Oh,
Okay, all right. So here we are. We are live and recording. We have not
okay.
practiced this at all.
I know.
This
I used all my good stuff when we were just practicing.
you
So yeah,
did.
we got to get
You
this
got
thing
a
going here.
full beard
But
right now.
what the hell? Yeah. Well, look at you, buddy.
When did that
We're
start? Never seen that video. So, or this version of you. So this is the inaugural
well.
episode of the effed up feedback, effed up feedback video, music video podcast review, something like that to that effect. In the spirit of the good old fashioned days of music videos and the VJs that we
Yeah.
grew up watching. So we're hoping to bring something of similar uh, quality as that goes. So
And if you don't like, that name, I can tell him the original name.
yeah, go ahead.
You know I'm going to. Come
Yeah,
on.
what's your yeah Jason's
Two
original
guys, one video. I mean,
two guys one
two guys,
video.
one music video, and
Right.
then it get all the perverts like, to click on it and they'd be like, dude, no, you pervert. This is actual music video. Just two normal dudes, just, analyzing. Oh, wait, no,
I
uh,
know.
summarizing music video.
I
But
think
anyways,
eventually the podcast would
yeah,
just
I don't
devolve into us having to
know.
have like our own like OnlyFans podcast instead, and then it would be much worse. We just give in to peer pressure, and then before you know it, you're taking your
I mean,
clothes off, and
how
you're
much
not even
money are we
playing
talking
music.
about? I don't know. I
I don't.
mean, not much money, right? No.
As of
Anyways.
right now,
Okay, I'm
zero.
sorry I got you off track. That is my fault because, anyways,
Zero
I know better.
dollars. What
But
if it was, it's two girls, one cup. What if it was two cups, one girl? I don't know.
yikes, that is.
It's the sequel.
Oh, yeah, I don't even want to. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't. I don't want to know about that. No,
So
but
I had set up a segue into this. This is kind of like the general, like
there you
where
go.
could you contact
Sorry.
us? We actually have an email account. So far
Hey, news to me. Cool.
we've received no emails of substance, of course, but it is going to be effedupfeedback@gmail.com, and that is spelled feedback at gmail.com. Effed up, like I did the phonetic spelling
Uh,
of effed, you know.
I'm confused already, but okay,
Yeah,
cool.
well, I'll have to try to like figure out how to post it in the description or something as well. So if we eventually do receive any sort of viewers and they want to send us an email and request our video for two guys, one clip, then they can
No,
submit it
no,
there.
no.
That's
No,
where
don't
they would.
submit anything. Do
Yeah,
not submit anything.
they're gonna submit that. So um, I thought I would kick it off before we jump into our first music video. I thought it'd be an interesting way to start the video. Is to look at, or each podcast is to look at. Okay, so today's November 16th, and we got to look
I'm glad you
back and
told me.
figure out what any notable things have happened on this day in music
Ah,
video history.
oh, I like that
Right.
idea. I
So
like
for music
that.
video history, so
I like that.
this is our Ask AI segment. So I asked AI, um, what
Hey,
notable things
like
have
that.
happened on November 16th in music
Uh,
video history. So
okay.
two items here was in 1973, David Bowie's the 1980 Floor Show aired on U.S. television. So you probably remember that one, Jason. You were around in the 80s.
Gosh, I was 4 in 1980. Thank you
You
very
don't
much.
you were watching you were not watching the 1980 floor show with David Bowie.
Uh,
This is
no, I was watching Two Girls, One Cup. Anyway, no, that was bad.
um
Anyways,
this is a music
but yeah,
special featuring David Bowie in full Ziggy
cool.
Stardust mode, performing with avant-garde dancers, elaborate costumes, and
Well,
surreal lighting. It was one of the earliest
all right.
televised performances to resemble a modern music video in style and
There you
ambition.
go. Then that'll be our second video tonight.
I don't know if we have time to watch the
I'm just joking.
1984 show. Um, all right, so we can jump back over here to the podcast studio. Um, so we were talking earlier, thinking, our first music video was I don't know. You said it was going to be a surprise, and the surprise was that I was going to pick it. I guess inadvertently going to pick it. But this is kind of like a new band to me. They have been around um, for a little bit now. I'm going to try to pull up their artist page on good old, I'm sure, copyrighted name music for those of you that might have that, but we don't want to
But
call that out.
yeah, and no, seriously, that's what mainly my idea was to see like after you watch like the two videos like we did last week, which wasn't recorded,
All
like
right.
what AI would pick next.
Wow. What are they
And
going to
that and
suggest
you
you?
know like what and then like when it keep once it keeps going, because it is just really wild to me, like watching like YouTube videos or your any Spotify list or Apple Music list or whatever, and then just sometimes how the playlist that it just auto creates is just like spot on, and it is kind of scary how they do that. But then sometimes it's kind of like where'd they come up with that or whatever. And so
Yeah.
that was kind of my idea of like like then what would it pick like maybe for like you like after watching those two videos, and then what it pick for me after watching those two videos.
It could be, yeah, it could be
So
very
so that's
interesting.
what so that what the deal
I
was, and that
remember Pandora. I mean, I'll just call that out. You could, you give it several
right.
different bands that you'd like, and it would like create a music station for you. And if you thumbed something up, if you liked it, like you could continue to like refine your interests, and your station would continue to
Right.
change. And
Yeah.
I remember one time I think that I liked like one too many Steel Panther songs, and all of a sudden my entire I'd had like what you described as I was getting like good recommendations for new music, and then it was just like I had to stop what I was doing for a second and just like look at my phone, like what did I have done to this
Right.
this
Right.
my playlist? Because and I think it was there was a Steel Panther song that I thumbs up,
So,
and it just the whole thing became this just like glam rock
oh,
playlist.
I just saw a video from them just the other day. I can't even remember. I'm gonna have to look it up and what it was. We might have to use that one.
We might have to use
But let
that.
me let me put a note to myself, and don't worry, I wasn't doing anything weird when I went off the screen. I was looking up something on my phone. And actually I did find my notes. See, I'm prepared, really I am. I did find my notes from last time, and I did actually write down the videos that came up after me watching Highly Suspect and Royal Blood.
Okay.
So, anyways, you're the host, the hostess with the mostest, so you can whatever, really whatever you want to do. But yeah, I did kind of want it just to be a surprise of like what videos it was, and kind of try that out instead of, like the other person watching it, like beforehand or whatever.
Well, if you want
So,
to
but
commandeer the first selection, let me know. Um,
okay,
we can
sure.
switch gears.
Switch gears.
Okay, so we're
I
not
can tell
doing.
you which
All
one.
right, let's go. All right, tell me which one. What are we doing?
Okay, so then I can just tell you. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
give me the band name first.
okay. Right. Okay. So basically, so like we said, so you had me watch Highly Suspect Blood Feather, and then
In our
Royal
pilot
Blood
episode, the
and
non-filmed, the
right,
non-filmed,
right,
non-recorded pilot
right.
episode.
And then Royal Blood out of the Black, which
Hmm.
I thought both were really cool, kind of avant-garde. We might have to go back and watch those for
Yeah.
redo that. But anyways, so what came up on mine was Rob Zombie, Shake Your Ass.
Ooh.
And
All right. So this is
I don't know, do we
after.
need like a PG-13
No
or
way.
NC-17
No.
rating or something for this? I
This
don't
is
know,
fucked
but
up feedback, man. The feedback podcast where we
if you're
also
letting your kid watch
try to
something that
get
says
fucked up.
fucked up, I mean, yeah, you're gonna hear, yeah,
We're
the F word. Uh-oh.
trying to get fucked up. Um
And this week,
so
anyways,
Rob Zombie, most famous for his time with White Zombie, right? Came up in
yeah,
the 90s.
yeah.
Um,
And
all right.
so, but yeah. So, and this is like, that's why I was kind of like, how did it come up with this video after the first two?
I'm not sure.
So,
What was the name of the
so it
song
was
again? Shake Your Ass?
just shake your ass.
Shake Your
After,
Ass.
blood feather, in this video that's all like, avant-garde, killing people and hardcore and stuff. And,
Is the official
both
song title
videos were,
Shake Your Ass, Smoke Your Grass?
you are correct.
This comes off of his 2021 album, The Lunar Injection Kool-Aid Eclipse Conspiracy. Okay. Um, very interesting. So I'm
So
gonna. All
last
right.
week you missed, kids. I was a little extra effed up, apparently. So,
Well, that's the way to do it. Let's see. Rob Zombie, shake your ass and smoke your
but
grass. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get it teed up for a second. If you wanna, um, entertain the troops while I pull this one up.
so so okay, well, kids, here's my Jasco's thoughts of the day. Um, yeah, vaping's bad, kids. I admit. So I'm getting effed up tonight on prednisone, which is a steroid for my lungs, and albuterol treatment because of too much smoking. I will say vaping, and I will not say anything else of the
Mm.
substances. But anyways, nicotine for sure too is, and yeah, don't vape, kids. It actually does suck, like in a bad way.
Well,
Wait a
hopefully
second. Oh,
there's
anyway.
no kids watching us, but
You
um,
know what I mean. Uh,
just in general to the populace, it would be good ideas to not
did I
smoke
kill
or
enough
vape.
time? I'm not very good.
Yes, you did. So I pulled up this great music video, and I am going to share my screen now to shake your ass and smoke your grass.
But not too much.
Not too much.
And
I
at
get
my
that.
age too, you can't shake your ass too much because you'll pull a muscle. So, and if you
Shake
smoke too much, you'll have to get breathing treatments.
shake your ass, fall on your ass.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We have this layout looks good here. We're kind of
Wait,
figuring this out as we go.
two
Recording.
wait, two zombies, one ass. Oh no, wait, no.
Um.
Anyways,
Anyways,
uh,
okay. So let's give this one. I've never ever heard this video or song. I do like White Zombie. I remember
oh
Rob
yeah, yeah,
Zombie
yeah, yeah.
when he first broke apart, and there was Dragula.
Oh
That was like
yeah,
on the radio
yeah,
station
yeah,
all the time.
yeah. A
Um,
great song, classic.
but that's kind of where it stopped for me. So this will be a new one. All right, let's
Yeah.
give it. You ready? All right, we're
Yep.
giving it a rip.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh man. I can definitely see why it wanted to play this after the.
Don't need your Jesus freaks. Well, I don't need your stop beliefs. Well, I don't need your
I lost
savings
one of my headphones. I'm gonna try to charge one while I use the other.
shake your ass, your ass. Smoke your
Yeah, that's a really wild animation style.
ass, your ass. Smoke don't need your howling moon. Well, I don't need your happy tune. Well,
See
I
what else I
don't
can
need your
find out
getting
about this
set.
video
Well, I don't
while
need your
we're watching it.
cigarettes. Shake your
Yeah, huh.
smoke your
Oh
breath,
my God.
shake your
Music video.
You're supposed to be paying attention to the video, dude.
I am. I am paying attention to the video. I'm looking at it. That's weird. Look at these nasty videos. This is. It reminds me of like kind of like a
But
heavy metal slash with like I don't know.
oh yeah, that cartoon movie, Heavy Metal.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the overtly sexual tones, but then also kind of like a Mad TV magazine sort of style.
Yeah, it actually is very clever in a lot of ways, not just,
don't want your OJ juice. Well, I don't want your lemon juice. Well, I don't want your flying
No, I do not.
well, I don't want your golden gun. Shake your smoke your breath,
uh,
shake your
Yeah, it's kind of like an acid trip sort of
yeah,
moment as well, or
yeah.
like when you remember when the movie Beavis and Butthead do America and they go on like
Oh, that's right. They did
that
that.
like
Yeah, yeah,
peyote
yeah.
trip. Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
maybe a little bit like that.
Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, and I actually hadn't seen the video until last week, or whenever we did that. But yeah, I was just like, it was to me very interesting, you know, like why it picked that. I mean,
And she's just popping out little cartoon babies. This
the
video is absurd.
yeah, I think I was getting a little absurd that week too. So,
It's not a bad song though.
but
I would say that is
it is
not
pretty
a
catchy,
bad
isn't it?
song. Yeah.
But
Let's see here. All right.
but no,
I went back. Now I stopped sharing the screen. I was gonna see if I could find
so
out
yeah.
any. Oh, is it playing again?
I can't see anything, dude. And yeah, folks, hey, this is our first pilot episode, and well, one, I don't know.
It'll never. It's never gonna get better. It's probably.
Just quit now. Just leave
It's
now. It's never gonna get
just
better.
to let you
No, we
know is
promise.
that the
It will
prod.
get I promise you it'll get either a lot better or a lot worse.
And it won't be consistent in any
So you
direction.
need to stay tuned to see.
Yeah. One week it
Tune
could be
in
good. The
next
next
week
week
or
it'll be
whatever.
bad. The next week it could be bad, and you never know. We might get better at this. We might get worse
Uh,
as we go along. We're trying to just learn some new things here. I wanted to look up. I don't want any cookies. I was gonna see if there's anybody like. Does it give you any information about like who was there a director, animator here? I don't know if that's
I don't know
even
how you look
relevant.
up that stuff on there. Except,
So
good old
either
AI.
way, it doesn't matter. It was a
Yeah.
music
So
video
yeah,
that
so
we
so
watched.
so what are your thoughts on, like, I guess basically, like I said, what I wanted to know, like what you thought, like why it might play that after those two videos. Like, is it something that you expected, or do you like it? Do you think a lot of people that like the first two songs would like that song? Just, I guess, stuff like that, maybe.
Well, I think
'Cause
that
I was curious.
it's in the same hemisphere of like music. Rob Zombie's always been known to be like, really heavy, big sounds when it comes to his music. I mean, like some of those early White Zombie albums, were like the loudest thing that I think we had heard on compact disc back in the day or on cassette tape. Um, but so I think that like Royal Blood definitely has that element as well. And then the cartoon, the animated like video aspect of that Royal
Well,
Blood video that we watched, I think maybe influenced some of that suggestion as well. I thought the music was, I mean, I didn't, it was good. I didn't think it was like, definitely wasn't like super deep. It was just like kind of like a cool, like fun,
yeah,
just a fun
yeah, it's,
song, man.
yeah,
Shake your ass,
yeah.
shake it. He's just having a good time. He's not trying to, I don't think he's trying to have some sort of deep message there, necessarily, maybe other than
Don't do
just like,
drugs, kids,
or
or at
do
least too
them.
many of them.
I
At
don't know.
least
He's
too
saying
many of them.
I
I
think
don't
he
know.
said to do them. He said shake your ass
Oh,
and smoke your grass, whatever that may be. Find that in your life. Don't take yourself too seriously.
yeah, no,
Um,
yeah, and seriously, yes, exactly. You know what? Yes, you got to go out, have your fun, and yeah, can yeah, do those things, but yeah, don't do too many of them.
and the video was funny. It was well animated. Remind me of some crazy different music that I've seen in the past. So I would definitely give this song, a rock horns up on that one. It's a rewatchable music video, I
All
believe.
right, remind me of the scale again, and
I
since
think that we
everybody
could
else
go
doesn't
like,
know,
yeah,
one,
so one,
two, and
yeah.
then headbanging. Correct?
Oh, and
Was
then
that
like a
it?
full on headbanging. Yeah, I mean, I think
What wasn't there three of them?
it might change next week because we won't remember.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it was like one horns up, two horns up, or two horns and headbanging is
I'm gonna
like
give it one horns
the
up on
most.
this one.
One horns
I'm
up. Yeah.
gonna do a one horns up.
Well,
Uh,
since I well, I guess my AI picked it. I give it two
two.
horns up just because of that. And Halloween and everything. And yeah, I'm a little rough this week because I've been off for 2 weeks and yeah, doing a little getting
Doing some
effed
R
up
and
myself.
R. Yeah, a little effed up
Yeah.
on the effed
Yes.
up
Hard
podcast.
recreation. That's all I'm gonna say.
A lot of
Anyways.
recreation and recreation. They didn't, when you say R and R, you don't have to relax. It could just be more recreation.
Right. But anyways, but yeah, I've always yeah, like Rob Zombie, of course, and actually I've got another video for you to see. Everybody's
You haven't? Are you ready to tee up the next video?
actually well, I
I
mean,
wanted before you tee up the next
so
video.
yeah, okay.
Before you tee up the next video, I wanted to give you a bit of rock trivia to see if you'd be able to pick up on this. I thought
Oh
this might be
shit.
fun.
Okay. All right, fine.
Now, you've got a couple years on me, so maybe this one you wouldn't know. But do you know what year MTV started? Bonus points if you can name the month and the day.
Shit. No, I'm not good at this. Can I phone a friend? Can I phone my wife?
Yeah, yeah.
I bet she would get it actually.
I didn't get it.
But
I had to look. I had to look it up.
yeah, I'm I'm trying to think.
So I want my MTV, which
Yeah,
I was not the
right.
original one, but MTV debuted on
And
August 1st, 1981.
one. Okay.
1981, and
I
it's
was
like
kind of thinking
officially,
84, but I'm like,
yeah.
no, that's too late. Then I was kind of thinking 80. I'm like, no, it wasn't. So, okay.
And it's like
So,
officially dead now. It's like not a thing.
yeah, the first year, right?
Yeah, it's like they're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
completely reformatted. There's no music at all. They're not gonna do
And
anything.
now, but no, but at the first of the year, it actually ceases to exist, right?
The channel
They're
itself,
going off
yeah.
the air. Yes, the channel itself.
What
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I mean, it was a good run, I guess, but they really screwed themselves over. But the sign of the times with YouTube and all that too.
you just don't need them anymore. you
Rest in
got
peace, MTV. Always, always loved Headbangers Ball, though. And like we were talking about, that's where back in the day you would go and watch find out new bands, new
right,
songs, things like that. Just like we're talking about,
which is
some
like
of
the
the
really the
MTV,
inspiration to try to
right,
do
to do
this,
that.
right, was
But
to
yeah,
create a show about
bring,
music and music videos, and
we're
see
gonna
where it
make
goes from
our
there.
own new MTV and make
Our own new.
billions.
Yeah, is it still copyrighted? Can we can we buy
Right. Can we
that up?
just rip the name off and then I don't know.
Well, I'll look into that
But
before
yeah, there you
before
go.
the next one. So, um, all right, let's go ahead. If you would like to shoot me the band name on the second video.
All right. So again, this is just because of what AI picked after those first two when we
Okay.
did our trial thing. It's a band called Cleopatrick.
Oh, dude, I
Do you
just
like them?
added these guys.
Oh, did you? Okay. Well, see, there you
Yeah.
go. Then it
I
must be
just
right on the
added
money
these
then.
guys.
Must be
Well,
right on the money
I
if
think it's because I was doing something similar to what you had done after our
right?
pilot episode. Was I was at home cleaning and I had music on. I had it create a station that was similar to a couple bands that I like,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah. And it
whenever
came up.
whenever a song or a different band came up that I
Yeah.
hadn't heard, I was like
Right.
trying to figure them out.
Right.
So Cleopatrick, this is a kind of a cool band. Um, the Canadian duo. So it's a two-man band, our favorite band formation. So for those of you that don't know, Jason and I also
Yeah.
dabbled in some musical adventures together as a two-man duo. Anyways, Cleopatra Canadian duo that combines gritty riffs and fiery beats with hook-filled choruses. Wow. All right.
And oh, Sean, by the way, that was a perfect time to like plug. Yes, Grudge Pedal live Friday the 13th is available on YouTube for you to look up if you want to check it out. Um,
Oh.
and my God, why am I blanking on the song? Oh, Space Dust, of course.
There
So
you go.
yes, you
So you
can
can
look up
go and
Grudge
watch us
Pedal Space Dust, and that was our Friday the 13th performance,
Friday the 13th.
which might have to release more songs from that. But anyways,
Yeah, maybe we could do that at some point. We can bring some of those in there. Um, let's see. They released their
I
first
digress.
full length album, Bummer, in 2021. So relatively new band in
Bummer. Yeah. Yeah.
Cleopatrick. Looks like they have. I don't know if anybody like. It's always like EPs and singles now. A lot of people don't have to release albums anymore because
All right.
everything you can just like
Yeah.
it's out.
Yeah.
But
But yeah,
all
they
right,
can look it up. They can look up all that stuff.
so they have three albums: Bummer, Fake Moon, and Scrap. They released two albums in 2025. That's pretty cool.
Oh, well,
All right, what
actually, that
song
is cool.
did
It
you
was
have?
it was the Drake.
The Drake.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. That's a music video, he says. Okay. All right, let me see. I pull that up over here. Okay, it's up to Jason to entertain you now.
I
Do
don't
you know
even
any
know.
magic tricks?
Watch my finger just. Oh, I don't know.
The Drake.
Magic
Cleopatrick.
trick. Watch this beer slowly disappear.
Watch this beer disappear.
So that would
All
be
right.
our drink break, by the way. And even if it's milk, water, that's fine. But
Okay,
we prefer
so
beers.
here's a lyric video. Here's a,
Oh, I don't know.
was this an actual
AI does
music video?
everything for me now, so I
Was it
don't know
really a music
anything.
video?
Yeah, yeah, it was.
Here it is. I found one. All right. All right. Hold on. It's a little
All
bit,
right.
it was a little bit down the
And,
way here.
and yeah, and thank you for doing all this technical stuff, man. This is cool. I like just hanging back and being silly
Yeah.
and making you do all the work.
Yeah,
This isn't a pretty bad deal. Thanks, man.
I'm doing a great job. All right, so we got that pulled up. This
Cool,
is
cool.
this is Cleopatra the Drake. Let's give it a
Yeah.
listen. All right, here we
Was it
go.
supposed to be hot or
The
cold?
Balcony Club.
In front of the chair.
I like when when the videos are like cinematic. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's gonna
So
have
this
an
goes back.
element.
Yeah, this goes back to the other
Yeah,
two,
why?
the blood feather and kind of all that. I
Oh,
mean,
you think that's strange?
Cats are good.
Is that,
Half in, half out anyway.
wait a minute. Is that Keanu Reeves? What is
no.
this? Yes, it is.
Is it?
It's Neo.
What did you pull up? What did you? Yeah, I don't think this is it.
It says Cleopatra. The Drake.
I must have been pretty drunk at
This is
this
some
point.
kind of
I don't
spell
remember
or
this part.
something. Don't you need candles and a pentagram for it to work?
What? You have any?
This is
That's
crazy.
good. Maybe this is a long
Maybe,
pre.
maybe not. You're right. Come on, come on. Anything?
I
Anything?
need you to leave.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
I'm sorry.
I'm looking ahead
Angela,
a little
please.
bit, and I think it's gonna pick up here in a minute.
The
You and I were
apartment.
gonna
This
watch
is what
this
you get
very
for,
long
like,
version
yeah.
of.
This is what you get for somebody being forgetful of what they picked last week, and then not
Be careful with that cat.
being prepared and winging it. But
Mhm.
be
I mean,
careful with that
sometimes
pussy, buddy.
God, I hate this part.
Come on, now. There we go.
yeah, dude, these guys go hard, man.
But no, that actually is a long intro. You're like waiting for it, so it made it more dramatic when they
Feel
came in
some
for
type
sure.
of way again. It never ends. She said, why you acting strange again? I say, yeah, that depends. My little brother's getting older, fake friends.
But to me, this goes right along the lines with the other, first two bands.
Lose touch with the real me. Think I fucked up. Got no price.
Yeah, I mean, in the sense that like, so Blood
And they-
Feather, the other music video that we watched was like extremely cinematic, like a western.
Right,
This
right.
is this Constantine? What is the reference here?
Yeah, I'm
This
not
is from-
sure. Must be
didn't
that.
he have-
I mean, yeah, I forgot it was Keanu Reeves. Actually.
I think this is Constantine. It's like an official music video for Constantine. Either that or somebody creative just really likes
Oh, the AI.
Constantine.
You know what? Because I don't think this is a video I saw. Actually, I would have remembered this. But this is very interesting. So hey, whatever works. But that's a good point. You'll have to look up if it was like one of those AI created ones or something or other. But anyways, everybody gets the gist of it.
No, these guys are good, man. I really like Cleopatra.
Yeah.
I do not remember this movie though, so I mean,
Yeah, I actually want to check out whatever this movie is.
you have to go back and watch.
Yeah.
We should create
Yeah.
a new podcast of just us watching Constantine. Oh, Jason went MIA. Let's see what I can.
All right. Sorry, I had to hack up a long
Oh,
stuff. So.
yeah. Okay, so there's a bunch of crazy zombies and the actresses. I think she's a big actress too. I don't know their names.
Yeah,
Looks
but
familiar.
so yeah, but then a little different from Rob Zombie, shake your ass,
Much different tone.
Yeah, yeah.
But see, I like
you know,
these
like I
types of
said-
videos though, because it's not just like like they do. There's a lot of videos where they just like get the band in a room and then they just
Right,
like
right,
hit
just
record
jamming or
and that's
whatever.
it. Or
Right,
they're constantly in the video
right,
too.
right,
It's like always like centered around them. I like the idea of
right.
like taking the music and adding that layer, really embracing the spirit of the music video side
As
of
many
things.
agencies
Yeah.
across the country.
Yeah. Whoa, we don't
Ah,
need that. Oh, all right, Carl Hatton, get out of here, buddy. Your free advertising, not in this podcast. I'm not paying royalties to you, buddy. Um, but I think like that's like
yeah.
the great idea is like you're layering the art the artistry of the music is with that video. Um,
Right.
so the cinematic
And
elements like what I'm thinking about like trying to pick music videos that I want to watch or put on the
right.
show. That's a
And
challenge for me. I was watching one of my favorite bands of all time is Chevelle. I just think that they're really cool. Again, like another band that's like very simple and has a really big like they're a power trio, but it's mainly
right.
driven by the two brothers. I think the guitarist and the bassist or the drummer, I can't remember, but um, I was looking through their music video catalog, and it was just like every single one of them. I don't know that it was always just kind of like the guys playing, and then something
Yeah.
different was happening while they were while they were playing, and I didn't feel like that.
It was
Even
just
though a lot of the
basically the
music
same
I really
thing.
liked, I
Right.
didn't really like the music videos. So I don't
Right.
know. Maybe I'll find one that checks the boxes that I can bring out.
With
But
that. Well, now I'm thinking this Cleopatra with like if they did this one, I think they ripped off the, Pink Floyd idea, when Pink Floyd like totally watched The Wizard of Oz and wrote, Dark Side of the Moon, to the movie. I mean, obviously they did that. So I think that's what Cleopatra did here, that, they were like watching like Constantine or whatever this was, and then they totally wrote like this album to the movie.
I don't think so. I do not think so. I really
did,
don't. I
did you think
think
I was
that,
serious for a second?
yeah, I did. I thought you were
So
maybe.
seriously, have you seen Dark Side of the Rainbow? Like seen the do you even
I've
know about
I've
that?
I've heard. I know about it. Yeah, I know
Okay,
about the
you need
dark
to
side of the moon
YouTube,
and
you
the
can pull it
yeah.
up. It's just kind of cool. And of course, like if you're like high, like really high, and you
Right.
do it, you're like, oh yeah, I can totally see. How did, was it
Yeah.
just the cosmic universe that it just,
Hmm.
comes together? What was going on? But
So
anyways,
if you were a little effed up, then
hey, there you
he would
go.
feel good about it. All right, so
That would be.
Cleopatra the Drake. We don't know if this was their official music video or not. Jason thinks that they may have written it just for Constantine. That these guys
Just
are
joking.
huge Constantine fans, even though I think the movie probably came out like 15 years before the music video did.
Uh,
But for me, I would say for just musically with these guys,
mm,
Cleopatra, and if the video, I mean, it did make us both want to watch Constantine. So there's
yeah,
that. I would give that one. I'm gonna give it uh, two
all
rock
right.
horns. What do you call those?
Well, just horns up.
Two two horns up
There you go. There you
on
go.
Cleopatra. Yeah, it's a nice song. I like it's heavy, it's loud. Um, yeah, I don't know what else
Yeah.
to say
Yeah.
about that. It was a video that I
And,
enjoyed, and if you enjoy them, I would say as a recommendation, just looking it up, there's some other bands that are like them, similar to them. Highly Suspect, Royal Blood, two of my favorites, and Dead Poet Society all come up as
oh, I don't
similar
even know if I know
artists
that one or
for
remember
them.
that.
Dead Poet
To look
Society
that up.
is so good. You're missing out. They've got two albums. I saw them once. They opened up for Highly Suspect at
Okay, let me put that in
we
my
were
notes real quick because
yeah
I'm like,
Dead
yeah, but keep
Poet
going. Yeah, okay.
Society. They
Cool,
opened up
cool.
for Highly Suspect. Where were we at? That was in St. Louis
Oh
at
yeah, that
Delmar
was pretty
at Delmar Hall.
recently. That's
Yeah,
right.
those guys are
So is that where
awesome.
you found out about 'em? Dead Poet
Actually,
Society?
I I had heard I'd already had listened to a few of their songs already, and when we were actually late coming into the show, and we only caught like the back half of
Right.
Dead Poet Society 'cause they were the
I'm
opener, and
bad about doing
uh,
that.
unfortunately we only caught like the the tail end of that part. 'Cause I really would have enjoyed that, but maybe next time I will catch them. Uh,
Yeah, and honestly, to me, I know it's bad, but hey, I feel good. Like, okay, I'm what I'm getting at is like live shows nowadays. It is getting really, really easy to find a really good like YouTube live concert video, and like, I've got my surround sound and my lights, and you know,
you just watch it from your living room.
beverages,
I watched one in
beverages, and all
3D
that.
on
So,
like my
oh,
3D
that'd be
headset one
cool.
time.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
Yeah, and it
cool.
could like look around. It
Yeah.
was a little
So that's what
odd.
I'm like. So I mean, I'm, and I'm gonna be 50 in
Yeah.
February. So I'm like, I've seen pretty much. I've been there, done that. I was in the pits. I, did all the stupid stuff and everything. So, um, it is just so nice to do that. But like, um, I feel even better like that recently Zach Wild was doing Zach Sabbath in
Right.
Bloomington.
Yeah.
And so I got tickets for me and my friend and everything, but then we ended up, it didn't work out. We didn't feel like going or whatever. But then I found like this live, YouTube um show of it, and it was not exactly there, but it was just like a few days before, a few days after. But I'm like, this actually, I enjoyed this so much better because they were like second from the stage, and was zooming in, like on Zach and the bass player and everything. And I'm like, okay, I'm cool with this because I bought tickets, I supported them, but actually
You're such an
this is
old
kind of more
man.
my style now. I know that's like I
You're
am
gonna
becoming an old man,
when's
but
your hair appointment? You're gonna cut your hair and it's
hey, I'm
happening.
sorry. I did party a little too hard the last couple weeks, so I am feeling a little older. So let me bounce back. Maybe next time I'll be
Gonna cut his hair,
a little
mow
more
his lawn
younger. And
every other day. He's gonna be out there. Just a
well, that's all my
suburban.
neighbors. That's what they
Yeah.
do. So I guess I'm
Yeah.
finally.
I
I don't
know.
know,
Fit in, man.
but maybe
All
I need
right,
to move
so
out of the
tonight
neighborhood.
we covered
But,
two music videos. We had Rob Zombie, Shake Your
mm.
Ass, Smoke Your Grass, and that got, I gave that a single rock horns. Jason gave that a double rock horns. And then we had Cleopatra, the Drake. Again, we don't know if that was the official music video or not, but maybe go and watch
It was
Constantine
fun.
later.
I don't
That
know.
received the double rock horns from both of us. Um, so it was a great music video. Go out and check those guys out if you have a chance. Download their
If
music, give them all your money, all the things. That's what we're here for. Is try to enjoy and promote great music and supporting artists out there. So please support any way you can. Go to their shows if you like them. Download
Or
their
just buy
music.
tickets to the shows and watch
Or
them on
just buy
YouTube.
tickets and then sit at home like
You can.
Jason with a little glass of warm milk. He's, and he watches them and he's that guy that goes to the show and then complains when people stand up in front of him. Come on, sit down. I'm trying to enjoy the song.
Hey, I got kicked out of the last song of the Pantera show the last time I went there just this past year. So I'm still metal, dude,
Yeah, well, I mean,
and get too drunk sometimes. But anyways, that's beside the point.
getting kicked out of a show and not being allowed within 100 yards of a school, now it's not
No, that
necessarily
no, that is not. I did not say anything
it's not
about that. No,
necessarily something to brag
don't.
about.
No, don't mix those two together.
All right,
Oh
well,
man,
if you
anyways,
guys
but
enjoyed
no, that's
this
good. All right.
podcast, make sure you come and check us out again.
And
Uh,
it was Jason's idea. If you didn't enjoy this, it was Sean's idea, and
That's
email
right.
him and leave me alone.
Right, and you can email us at effed up. What did I say the email was? I wrote it down. Effed up
What the effed up
feedback.
email is it? Okay.
Effed
Sorry.
up effed up feedback at gmail.com.
And how
That's
do
where
you
we're
spell that?
EFFED, the phonetic version of effed.
EFFED.
Yeah, effed up feedback at gmail.com. I might be
Okay.
able to
I think I can remember that.
put that in a description or something. But
Yeah.
anyways, this was fun and a great way to just hang out with friends and talk about something that we both love. And I hope that you guys will love it too.
And if yeah, anyways, nobody will watch this, anytime soon, probably. But if you do, so I would say since we like kind of talked about the pilot
Yeah.
episode that didn't get recorded, should we do that for next time?
Yeah,
And
we can
just
redo
because we
the.
kind of,
Sure. Let's redo the.
bec
We'll redo the
redo the
pilot.
first one, basically,
Okay.
kind of,
Yeah, redo the
because
pilot.
since
What's
we
the story
referenced
behind
it,
the?
right, since
Yeah,
it kind
the
of
story
referenced it and
behind the
everything.
pilot is that we
Um,
recorded an
or we
hour's
could just,
worth
yeah,
of.
or you can, watch it yourselves and we can move on or whatever, but we'll talk about that. But
I think the.
yeah,
I
but
think that
anyways, it's fun. Yeah, it's
we
it
will. We'll re-record our pilot episode
all right,
next
sounds good.
time, and we'll give you the story behind why we have to re-record our pilot episode in that episode.
I'm sure you're interested.
Yeah. All right. All right,
Anyways,
guys. See you later.
all right, later.